I can scream for you.
Let me hear you.
Hey everyone, welcome to my nightmare. Today we're diving deep into the infinity pool of horror, led by none other than the Queen of Screams herself, Mia Goth.
That's right, and our first stop on the Goth train is X, a film that proves the only thing scarier than making an adult film is making an adult film on a creepy, isolated farm.
I love the realistic scenes in this, and the lighting is so flattering. Boom chicka wow wow.
Krypto and Mia sitting in a tree. Killing.
Yeah, right. Don't you wish?
Yes. X takes us back to the golden era of slasher films, the early 80s, but with a twist. Mia Goth plays Maxine, an ambitious and slightly delusional film star wannabe. And let's not forget Pearl.
Spoiler alert. Mia Goth also plays Pearl, the elderly villain with a backstory that's complicated. It's like finding out your grandma is a serial killer.
Yeah, let's talk about the range that Mia Goth displays. Going from the wide-eyed Maxine to, well, Pearl. It's like she raided the wardrobe department and found the creepiest grandma outfit in the closet.
Exactly. Mia Goth is so convincing as both Maxine and Pearl, I had to double check it wasn't my old granny clown pulling a fast one on me.
And in case you didn't get enough, Mia's back for the encore in Pearl. The prequel that shows Pearl's maniacal personality in more detail. Mia Goth's performance is so immersive. I heard she stayed in character between takes. Can you imagine going to lunch with Pearl?
I'm sure she'd make you eat your greens.
Mia's just so versatile. Remember Suspiria? Mia plays a dancer, which means she's flexible. In more ways than one. Given how the plot bends in ways you've never seen before.
Can you imagine her in your yoga class?
I've never seen her in my Pilates class, but I heard yoga farts are the worst.
It's an acquired taste, like a fine mist. Moving on to another twisted role, we have Infinity Pool. Goth plays an expat living the good life on a tiny island resort, and we get to see quite a lot of her on the beach.
Yes, she hooks up with her expat buddies intent on breaking every rule in this tiny country. You could call it Cancun, but it's more like Fangcoon with all the dead bodies.
You can imagine the brochure. Infinity Pool. You can check out anytime you want, but you can never leave.
Amenities include breathtaking views, existential dread, and a complimentary breakfast buffet.
Infinity Pool is like if your vacation had a nightmare, and that nightmare decided to take a vacation instead of another nightmare.
It's all nightmares all the way down. Also, Mia's creepy performance is so compelling it messes with your mind.
Yeah! Chasey! Come on, little baby! Faster!
I started questioning my own reality. Like looking in a mirror, half expecting to see her staring back at me, offering me a timeshare at the resort.
Seriously, have you looked in a mirror recently? Your face is all shriveled up and burnt.
Oh, big words coming from a buffoon right out of Circus du Souffle.
At least my face isn't oozing with swamp juice.
You should try it. It would be an improvement, Infinity Fool.
Okay, enough. Let's get back to the movie. In conclusion, Mia Goth's horror portfolio is like a haunted house, full of twists, turns, and the occasional scream for good measure.
And if you think about it, she's the real MVP of horror. Who else can go from psycho to ballet dancer to, well, psycho again with such ease? She definitely makes you want to follow her down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, but there may be no end to that thing. I just heard a sequel to X is coming out, making it a trilogy. This one's called Maxine, and takes place right after the bloody ending of X.
Yes, we get to see Maxine move to LA to become the Hollywood starlet she's always dreamed of. I'm sure she'll pass with flying colors, with one in particular, blood red.
You got that right.
I can't wait to see those Hollywood producers get their comeuppance, particularly that Weinstein fellow.
And if it's anything like her previous movies, it might just inspire your next nightmare.
I don't practice the screams at all, really.
You don't say!
I have such a naturally high-pitched voice, I think, and
Me
I
too.
guess it just comes from
We have so much in common.
anxiety, I guess. So it's quite nice to be
I
able
know what you mean.
become unhinged like that.
Listen to my voice. You want to like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe.